Hi, Reece in progress here, and if you're watching on YouTube, you'll know that this is the video for my first date ever at 26. I can't believe it. I absolutely can't believe it. I'm so grateful and so excited for it. I posted before that I will do a little video talking about it. Something I'm really excited about personally. It's a big thing to me, as you can imagine. It's really, really awesome. I thought it'd be great to make a little video, not to trivialize it too much, because of course it's personal to me, but I just thought it would make for an interesting video. I did a little announcement before in which I said I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be going on my first date. I've got to say, absolutely lovely people, lovely comments from people, little message of support, like congratulations, well done, go on lad, have a great time. Some great advice, which was really well appreciated. There is a chance that one of you who put something nice like that, which you are seeing it right now, there is a chance that this has come up for you on TikTok or that you clicked onto on YouTube. So thank you very much. I want to say directly to you. Really grateful for that. That was really nice and really added to this feeling of, wow, this is great. Thank you very much. A few people, as I did in the call to action there, to subscribe for this video. A few of you did. 4 people, I believe, from the YouTube, and a couple from TikTok too. So, hello, this is that. But as I said in the announcement, and which will be new to a host, I'm sure, hopefully, of people getting this now and people clicking onto this, what I'll be doing in this video is I'll be giving my thoughts before, my expectations, my feelings before going into it. I'll do a few little vlog bits in between, like photos and clips from, I suppose, the journey to there, because it's in
Location redacted.
This is, by the way, and I don't live there, so I am traveling. So a little bit of that in between, perhaps train, hotel room, stuff like that, little standard fare. And then, of course, my feelings afterwards, how it went, and just a little, reflection on that. So that's going to be interesting. Right now, I'm recording on the Wednesday. It was going to be on the Saturday, so by then I would have had my haircut and everything. An opportunity come up earlier right now to film now on the Wednesday, so not everything is in place, which would be I would have my haircut by then, beard trimmed, all of that. So when you next see me in this video, the next part of it, I will look a little different. That will be, I will say there's really bad timing just on the issue of, I suppose, visual, but yeah, little spot under my eye. Don't usually have that. In the last few weeks, it's come about. Might get it checked when I come back. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. Probably just get some ointment or whatever. Bad timing. Sod's law that's come about just as I'm about to do this, so it's a bit annoying. But I don't think really she'll probably notice, or if that would be an issue anyway. I'm just saying for my own sense. It's like, God's sake, that is sod's law. But anyway, how do I feel then? How do I feel before? I'm excited. Like I say, it's such a big thing for me. I've never been on one. It's one of those things I've always wanted to as well. So I'm really grateful, I think, and excited that this has come about. It's something I'm really eager for. And yeah, just like the advice there, I'm just going to have a good time. Just going to go into it with, no expectations and just enjoy it. And truthfully, that is my feeling with it. But it's very exciting. It's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. what this experience is like. And I think, as with anything, you can have thoughts going into it, but whatever happens is what it ends up being. You know what I mean? So sometimes there's no real point in thinking things before, because it's like, might check out, might not. You don't know. Um, but I'm quite optimistic. I'm quite excited. I do keep on saying excited. But yeah, it's just something I'm just, I can't believe. I can't believe. I feel very lucky, to be honest with you. I do feel very lucky. Am I nervous? You know what? I don't know. I think because there's a few things I haven't worked out yet, I don't know if I am. Just because there's a few things I still need to, for example, the haircut and trim, of course, trim this, what I'm wearing, stuff like that. I've got everything else sorted. I've got the travel and hotel booked. Did that yesterday, so that's all in place. But I think whenever you've got like logistics and little things in the way, that kind of stops you from being nervous, because that's the thing you focus on for the time being. But I suppose I will be when it gets to it. I think naturally anything what's different or you're not used to or new, um, nerves do naturally creep in. So I think I might be nervous when I get there, but right now I'm just excited. Um, it's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to it. I can't believe that this is happening. I feel very lucky, and let's see where this goes. Let's see where this goes. That's my feeling going into it. Um, Next time you see me, I'll probably have a haircut. I might intercept the bit where I have it cut before and after. I think I'm doing that. I might put that in here, might not. I don't know. But next time you see, I'll look slightly different. Not completely different, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna have a full-on makeover, but yeah. So next you'll see maybe that, maybe train, maybe hotel room, maybe whatever. But anyway, feels weird because usually when I'm ending a video, I'm ending the whole thing. Here I'm ending a little segment of it. You'll see me in the next part right after this. But anyway, yeah, excited. Hey, so bit enthusiastic, wasn't it? But I did realise that I might actually say hey a lot in this if I'm doing things separately in different bits like that. But alas, um, got my haircut, as you can see. The next part of the next step in the plan, in the little roadmap of what's going on, because there was also something else I forgot to mention on that last one. So, so I haven't told my parents I'm going because I didn't want to add undue pressure, and I also didn't want to, have the awkwardness of having loads of questions before when I get back and all that. I just thought it would just add a lot of complication what wasn't needed, because it would undoubtedly surely be a big thing for them if they found out. So I'm getting my brother, God bless him, to cover for me. Um, he has a flat with his girlfriend and daughter, so I'm gonna say, oh, I'm just staying over Liam's. I'm staying over. Um, and ironically, the alibi has sort of been handed to me directly from my mother. Actually, she did say, you should probably go around Liam's at some point. You should go and see him. I'm like, yeah, sounds like a good idea. Sounds good. Um, so take her up on that. I'll be doing that. Um, where were you on July the 13th? I was at my brother's. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get him. Hopefully he doesn't rat on me. I'm gonna get him. I haven't asked him yet. I'll ask him today. Hopefully he'll do me a solid, do me a flavor, and cover for me. Um, and say I went there. So we'll see. But anyway, that's about it for this bit. Next, probably go to the train. See you later. Oh my god, so finally here. Oh my god, my hair is a mess. My hair is a mess. Oh, what a travel. Huh? What a travel. Finally here, finally here. I won't lie, this is good lighting, isn't it? Good natural lighting from, well, not natural, artificial if anything, but the lighting from the natural room. It's quite cool because I've never actually been in one where it's had that LED purple light. I don't know how new that is. I've never been in one of those ones since I've seen it on the advert, so it's cool to actually see it now. But yeah, what a nightmare! What a nightmare getting here. But I'm finally here in the room. Um, obviously not in Premiere In. Obviously, I'm not uh, sponsored or anything by Premiere In. But then again, it's good enough for my friends Ant and Seb, so they do it all the time in a hotel, Premier in hotel rooms. Probably got one up right now, so it's fine for me to do that. But just happy to finally be here. What a absolute crazy. As I said before, I accidentally said her name then. Text my date. The nightmare travel here, but what I will say, she hasn't seen it just yet, but what I will say is it's all worth it. So there we are. It's all worth it for you. Uh, but there we are. I'm just so happy to finally be here. I am knackered. I won't lie, because I've been working today and I've been up since 5, so I am shattered. But what I'm gonna do, take a tom tit. So they be their thing. Then I'm gonna make coffee quick, take a tom tit, and I'm gonna go to the Weatherspoons. There's Weatherspoons down here, so I'm gonna go there. Much to Dominic Mysterio's dismay, I'm sure. But I'm gonna go there. Oh, it's been a long one today, but really fun as well in a weird way. But anyway, really excited for tomorrow. Nervous a bit now. I'm more nervous now. It's getting closer, but
I'm also excited, and most of all, just happy to be here. Happy to be here, like finally here, and looking forward to some nice little rest. I think it's like 8 o'clock now. It don't feel that late, but when you've been up since 5, sorry. Yeah, it is. I want to get sleep for about maybe 10, 11, so I can wake up for 8, get breakfast at 9. There we go. Now I'm back in my room. My hair's a massive mess again. Just been Weatherspoons. That was really, really nice. That's a big smoke burger. Again, no promotion of Weatherspoons. Um, sorry, Dominic, he would hate it, but Jack and Steve would love it. But yeah, that's that. That was really nice. Whilst I was trying to find the bus stop for tomorrow, and it was just so hard to do, but that's all good. But now head off to bed, watch TV for I think for a little bit, and then head off to sleep. That's fantastic. 8 minutes should give me enough in the morning. Say what I need to say. My last little bits before I'm there. Crazy. Oh my god. But yeah, this is now it. Watch TV, go to sleep, wake up, have some Premier Inn breakfast. Love it. And then be on my way to the day. But anyway, pretty cool. I'm excited for tomorrow. I'm getting more nervous now that it is closer and closer. I won't lie to you. But you know what? I'm just so excited and so grateful, and it's crazy. I really can't believe it. Wow. Um, yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, it's gonna be very exciting. But anyway, I'm gonna head off. Okay, so morning. It's just woken up. It's about 20 past 8. Well, I snoozed the alarm for a little bit, but it's the day off. Can't believe. Again, I say this a lot, but my hair's a mess. Um, but it's the day off. Um, very exciting. Again, something I say a lot again, but here it is. It's crazy to think it's actually the day. It's actually come along really, really quickly in the grand scheme of things. From when it first, got gestated, so to speak, and started off, and now actually it being here, it's rather crazy and rather crazy. So pretty cool. Um, I'm a, I don't know. I think I'm just really not really, but really excited that's here. I'm really happy to actually to be in this moment now, and that it's just about to happen. So I don't even know if I am nervous now. I think I'm just like, I suppose I will be closer to the time, but right now after just woke up, it's like, okay, I'm here. Especially after yesterday's travel, it's like, okay, we're here, we're at the destination, so to speak. Um, of course, this ain't like direct before because I need to get dressed first and everything. I'm not about to just go, it's just in the morning. Just woken up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a coffee, do what I need to in the bathroom, um, get ready, all my stuff on, and then I'll be going down for breakfast. Having that, good old Premier breakfast, and then be back in my room for a little bit, get my stuff sorted, and then that'll be the last time before the day that I'll be doing something on camera, because then I'll just say before my direct feelings before, show where I am right there, and then I'll be off. I'll be off on the day. I'll be off on ready to get going, ready to get going for the thing, and then the next time will be once I'm back. But in any case, about to make my coffee and get ready for breakfast. That's pretty cool. This is the first one of the morning and the first one of the day, and to me just waking up, and it's that crazy thing right there of, wow, oh my god, after coming round, oh my god, it's here. So yeah, this was a crazy one. But yeah, there we go. I make my coffee. Okay, so I'm back now. From breakfast, very very nice. Um, oh, very nice actually. I had, they do the breakfast, the sort of like, maybe you don't know, but they do like kind of all day breakfast kind of stuff. Sausage, bacon, beans, eggs, the stuff you can imagine from British breakfast. Um, there's always the awkward thing, obviously, when they've got a limited supply of stuff, but then it quickly gets replenished anyway. But let's say there's a plate or something you want. In this case, it was sausage. Um, there was one left, and there's someone behind me, so I'm like, I'm not gonna take that and be a douche to him. So I'll just skip it. I'll get to the next thing. I've got bacon. There's plenty of bacon. So he was able to get his sausage. Oh, I'm glad. Because imagine then he didn't even want that without for nothing. But and to him, he can just assume that I didn't want it, didn't like it, or whatever. But that's the awkward thing afterwards. You're like, okay, oh, there is sausage now. I'll go back and get it. But then you look greedy, like you're getting loads and loads, when actually you're just getting what you didn't get before. But I digress. Had cappuccino, and then I also had. It sounds really greedy now, but just setting myself up. See, I don't usually eat a lot of breakfast when I'm at home. That's the one thing I don't eat a lot is breakfast. But if I am somewhere like here, I'll make sure I have enough. Make sure I set myself up whilst I can, when I can. It kind of makes sense to do that. So I'll go do, get what I need. So I got yogurt, berries, and like fruit salad, but there was so much pineapple. It was basically pineapple. Bit of apple in there, but mostly pineapple. Got that. And another cappuccino then, of course. So nice. Back in room now, 10 o'clock, and just get chill now for a little bit before I get going. It's get closer and closer. This is, wow, can't believe this is happening, to be honest. Especially now that it's actually on the day, because for so long, quite quick in the grand scheme of things, but for a while it's ahead, and now it's, now it's a bit, now it's here. So what I am going to do is I'm going to chill for a little bit in the room before I get ready, before I head out, and then I'll do a quick little bit just before I head out, to it, and then that'll be my last thing before I go. So that's going to be crazy. That's going to be my last little moment before I leave for this, and in general for me. It'll be crazy. I'll be dressed for it and be ready to go. Quite exciting, really. Um, um, but yeah, for now I'm just gonna chill here, watch TV, and relax and just relax for a bit because I haven't really done that a lot, with the, funnily enough, just because of the travel, obviously, you get into places, you go in different, stations if there's delays and you're doing this and this, so I didn't get to do too much. Then, obviously, when I got here, it was quite late, so I'm like, oh, I need to go and get my tea. And then when I was in there, I was looking at buses for today. And same last night, really. Just confusing where it's somewhere you don't know. So it's like, oh, is this the right one? Is that there? Or that's not actually running. That's actually roadworks right now, and all of this. So this is the first time I've been able to properly just off the whole thing, where I can just chill for a bit before I get going, before I get in there, before I get dressed and get ready to, wow, have the experience, so to speak. Wow. But yeah, right now, just gonna chill in my room, watch TV for a little bit. So bye for now. Okay, I am back from my date now. Sorry if that was a bit blurry there. My hair is a mess again. I do keep on saying that, but my hair is a mess again. Um, oh my god. I mean, I won't give anything away. I did say that before. I'm not going to give anything away right now. It'll literally be in the next bit after this. So I think this is it now for the last vlog or updates along the way sort of thing. I think now this will be it because the rest will just be me back again after tonight's Weatherspoons and then going back and then in the morning. It's not really about that. I just want to show my journey there, but back is just it's nothing. So this will be the last little bit like this. Just as well. I've got 15 minutes left of footage. I mean, I won't reveal anything here, like I said. But I think my thumbnail's going to be "This changed me." It's going to be the wording. I've already thought that. So take that what you will. Oh my god, it is one of those things where I thought before, like, it's going to feel, and not to negatively, that sounds too negative to compare it to a job interview, but kind of like that thing where you think about it beforehand a lot, and then when it's actually there, it's really quick and over, and completely different to how you think it in your head, and everything like that. Like, this is an interesting artifact actually, because it's me directly after, well, save 2 hours because that's another thing. But afterwards, whilst before was me before. You know what I mean? When you've had an experience, the feeling before and the feeling after. It's just crazy, really, to think. It'll be interesting to watch these back, I will say, just for my own sake. But it is like that. I do now, I will say, feel relief. I feel relief. Either way, whatever way it's done, it's done. Not to, again, say that as a negative, but just with anything which could be high pressure, that's done. And now I get to enjoy the rest of my day as it is. Chill for a bit here, enjoy Wetherspoons, chill for a bit when I come back, go to sleep. And it's like the main goal of it is done. Change, man. I can't believe it. Oh yeah, and also I said about this thing on my eye when I was at home. It's gone down a little bit now. She may think that I usually have this, but I don't. But anyway, that's about it. That's for travel. That's quite crazy because I've done quite a lot of little bits like this, lots of little footage, lots of photos, lots of little bits in between, lots of me at train station, lots of me here and there, everywhere. So much. But finally, this is the last bit. It's coming to 10 minutes now. But finally, this is me. Cannot believe it. I feel adrenaline. Yeah. Adrenaline. I think I thought so much about getting there, so much about actually travel and all of that. They actually helped calm my nerves because I was so focused on logistics that I didn't think about emotion and feelings. So, oh god. But this is it now. I'm gonna chill for a little bit here. Then I'm gonna head off to Wetherspoons. Then I'll come back. I'll chill for a bit. Go to sleep. Travel. Bearings and finding stuff. Disaster. The date. Wait and see.
Hello. So the long promised after section, perhaps the most important section. Some of you may have skipped to the timestamp, so hello if this is the first thing you are seeing. Hello. Um, it's crazy to say it, to be honest. Um, it's weird because I've had some time now, distance from it as well. So to the fact that it's become weirdly something I've used to, weirdly enough. But it went really well. It went fantastically. It was amazing. It was really, really, really good. It's weird because it feels like I've not spoke about it, but thought about it a lot since. So it feels not redundant, but like trite by now. Like I've said it a lot, or thought of it a lot, told people about it, and all this. That is weird to now say it directly to you, um, because of course it is new to you. Um, it just went fantastically. I'm so shocked. She was lovely. She was lovely. She was even more beautiful in person, but also just a lovely personality. Really bubbly, really sweet natured, um, very talkative as well. I did note before that I was concerned, and I think it was actually on the literally the last little thing I recorded. I literally said, "Oh, I'm a bit concerned about that." That I was scared that perhaps she might not be so talkative in person. And that even though I'm good at keeping up uh, conversation with people, that maybe with this being a different situation for me, I would struggle a bit. And it was just never like that. It just continually, comfortably flowed. We both felt comfortable. Um, she did like this little giggle in between as well, like if it were um, any silence, she just giggled a little bit, so that made you laugh anyway. And then it also gave you the little tip to, oh, I should, I should think of something. But then also a lot of the time she'll just interject herself anyway and say something else, bring something else up. But no, it just flowed. It just flowed. It was crazy, really. It was just so nice and a good energy, good chemistry. Um, really fun and light-hearted and feel good. It was just one of those moments, where you just feel you're flying high and you feel comfortable as well, and it's just so nice and lovely. Lovely to meet her and get to know her. We talked about loads. I won't go into specifics again because I'm trying to be as respectful and not vague, but just functional as possible. Because of course I want to respect her, and this is more about the experience, my experience of first date, more so than it is about specifically her or specifically us or whatever that might be. Because of course, that's personal stuff. But I did want to say this as a personal thing for myself. The growth of it, I just couldn't believe it. Absolutely couldn't believe it. Because it's not like I was being negative or expecting a negative outcome, but I thought I'd be sitting here telling you, and this was going to be the angle of the video if that had been. So I did think going into, you know what, this is good because either it goes really well, or it is what it is. But I'm grateful for it, and that is still the case. But best case scenario, I suppose, then, because I am appreciative for it. I thought either way, I'm going to be really appreciative for it. Happy to go on my first ever date. Happy to have had that experience. Happy to have that moment, and that I can forever say that I did it, which is something which I'd never done before. And that was going to be the angle of just gratitude and appreciation, and that is where we are. And I do feel that way, but like I said, best case scenario, it just went even better than that. And we've got a second date coming, which is just amazing. Won't do a video on that, of course, because then that goes into personal stuff a bit too much. But um, that is happening, which I'm so shocked and so appreciative and so happy, and just wow, it's something I'm so happy about, but I don't want to be intense and be too gushing or too whatever, because of course it's not a done thing. Um it's not certified, and it's not like, okay, this is, something. But so far so good. And I'm happy with where it is, and I just can't believe that it has even progressed better than that. And it was her suggestion too. She said, I'll have to come see you. Um I'll come over to yours next time. Your area being, of course. Um Ultimately, something happened, which is probably something a bit more personal to her, but a transport issue, let's just say. And so I'm coming over to hers instead, um, her area, next month now. So awesome. Um, can't believe that. So yeah, ultimately, the end message is it went fantastically. I'm so, I am still really appreciative, but I'm also just over the moon with where it is and what an experience. And oh my god, dating is great. Um, First date was great, and this whole fucking sorry, swearing. The whole thing now is great, and the whole situation of where this is at is just wow. The whole thing is just great, and I'm really, really happy with this and really appreciative for life right now. Life is for living, and living is free. Um, yes, that is right, Les. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you got this far, if you watched from the very start, thank you, thank you. Leave a comment and say I watched the whole thing. That'd mean a lot to me. But also, I understand if you didn't. If you just skip straight ahead, you can do that. Of course, that's why they're there. That's why I've got the timestamps there. So hopefully you enjoyed this, whatever you watched. Um, Please leave a like. It'll mean a lot. Usually I'd implore you to watch a certain video what is relevant. Um, but I haven't really done many things like this. This is a very out the kind of beaten track a bit. I did have one what was about, which I feel okay, maybe this is relevant, maybe this is more um more uh, associated with this than I thought. But I did have a video, one of my first ones, um, where I say about the time I was rejected by a whole group of girls. Um, but I don't want to seem too negative or like I'm whining there, because I'm not. If you watch the video, I'm actually more. It's more about the person who put me in that situation than anything. It's not, these girls are in the wrong for this. It's this guy's in the wrong for this. So if you want to see that situation, what happened there, you can go watch that, please. That'd mean a lot. Apologies if it's bad. It's one of my first ones, and you know, I know the quality right now isn't amazing. It's not what I want it to be. I want it to be more. I don't want you to be looking at a weird bedroom right now. That's the nature of it. I don't want you to be seeing webcam footage. Again, I feel like all that footage from my phone is probably better than this. I'm sorry. Um, and sound wise as well. And apologize if this is a bit down, a bit deep or whatever. I would have to do noise reduction because I've got a fan going on here because it's just so hot. It's boiling. I've got this on as well. Nothing underneath it, but you know what I mean. But I have got trousers on. But anyway, cheers. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. I do have a few little um like shorts coming up about it. Some little comedy shorts which are tasteful, but little different things. I think one or two, to be fair. But then I am also going to be doing a fuller travel vlog sort of thing, like so the footage which I use here, which will probably be more of a montage now. I've realised it'll be more of a montage without this, a quicker thing, and then there'll be the footage of me talking in between. I'm probably going to make a full one of that stuff where I do a voiceover about where I were in that situation, like thinking what my thought was or little additional information, which I can't give you in the supercut. So there will be a video about my quite disastrous. It's all worth it. Plane, trains, and automobile style. Um, Maybe not as dramatic as that. And I weren't in bed with a man. I'll be clear about that with John Candy. But there is that where it would be like a little quick voiceover over these things of what happened in the whole journey there. Um, but anyway, cheers. Hope you enjoy this. And I'll see you in another one.